Hey guys, it's Miles here doing the much anticipated Q&A video. If you're here, you either asked a question or you want your question answered, and I'm going to do both most likely today with this video. Alright, let's get started. The first question is from TJT Hudson, and you ask, how do you do speed paints? Well, I have a really great program called Mischief, which is kind of sort of like paint, only you have like an endless canvas, so I sketch and color and edit my art in that program. Sugar Cookie asks, how did you get into the Mlp Fandom? Well, honestly, it was after I read the creepypasta story Cupcakes. I'm a bit of a dark soul if you haven't already discovered, so when I heard the conspiracy theory behind the Party of One episode, I really fell in love with it. If you want to know even more, you can check out my website by just going to my channel, and there's a link down there to my Wix website, and you can read all about it there. Okay, next is Internal Dash. I have known you for a while, so shout out to you, and I've done a few requests for you, so hope you enjoy, and I'd love to hear more from you. You asked, hey Twin Tails, you're still my PFF, but could I draw your OC? And the answer to that is yes. I love to see fan art of my OC Twin Tails, so go right ahead. Just link me to your work so I can see it when it's done. LPS Cool Kiss asks, what is your favorite MLP? And that's a very, very hard one. I would say right off the top of my head, Pinkie Pie, but I also really love Princess Luna. Kasane Tato-chan asked me, what is my favorite anime, and do I watch anime? And the answer is yes, I watch a lot of anime. I actually love anime, and it's really, really hard for me to pick my favorite, so for now I'm gonna have to say probably Assassination Classroom, just because I just finished it, and I adore it. So let's go with that answer. Alright, Wolfie the Gamer 2000 asks, do you play stuff like Minecraft, Animal Jam, or Undertale, or are you a fan of those games? And I have to say I don't actually play any of those games, but I do really like them. I just don't have a lot of time for gaming like I used to, because I'm pretty busy, especially with the channel, doing your guys' speed paints, and keeping up with the website. Lucky Pony BFFs says, can you show your face, and can you make Avengers as ponies? And unfortunately, I don't think I'll ever do a face reveal, sorry there, but here at least you can hear my voice, and in fact, if you hadn't asked, I would have done an all-text video because I really hate hearing my voice on recording, but I decided to do this just so you guys can kind of get to hear me and get to know me a little bit better. And can I do an Avengers as Ponies speed paint? That is a big yes. Be looking for it in a few weeks. I do about 2 requests a week, 1 speed paint and 1 MLP style video, so I'll put it on the list. Thanks for your request. Kevin Ramirez asks, what inspires you to keep making videos? Well, for one, my fans inspire me to make videos, so I'll have to give you guys that one. You come up with the most awesome request ideas that kind of help introduce me to songs I've never heard, and you come up with backstories I never would have even thought up myself. So honestly, you guys really inspire me. I also really love how the MLP fandom is so widespread. There's something for everyone, and if you can't find it, you're not looking hard enough. So both of those things inspire me daily to keep making videos and sharing my work with you guys, as well as I love hearing your comments. When you guys are happy, I'm happy. The next question is from Lord Slicer, a fan of mine for a really, really long time back when I just began my channel, so thank you so much for posting your question. You asked if I could do a face reveal, but if that's not possible, am I a boy or a girl? Well, I am a girl, if you can't tell by my cringy voice. And honestly, I don't think I'll ever do a face reveal. Sorry guys, but thanks for posting your question. Brianna Hancock asks, what is your favorite ice cream flavor? And that would have to be chocolate. Or more specifically, chocolate ice cream with chocolate chips on top of a chocolate brownie. J-Man Games asks, when did you start animating? And that is a great question. It was probably about 4 years ago, and I didn't actually start posting things to YouTube until a year or so after that. Sophie Feather asks, what do you use to record videos? And that's another great question. It's actually a 2-part question. So I actually edit my movies in iMovie, but I record my MLP scenes with QuickTime Player on my Mac computer. Cherry Strings also asks what I use to make videos, so I hope this kind of answers your question as well. The Neko-chan asks, are you ever going to show us your face or let us hear your voice? And I honestly hope you enjoy this video because it is the first and probably the last time I'm going to record my voice because, as you know, I hate hearing myself on recording. Crystal Rainbine Dash asks, what song I use in my intro? And that is a good question. It's pretty awesome, right? The song is actually called 5 Voices, and it's a 3-lao mashup. Also, in the future, if you ever have questions about the song content in a video, be sure to read the description. Blay Blackheart asks, what is the creepiest hallucination I've ever had? For those of you who don't know, I'm schizophrenic, so I see and hear things that actually aren't really there. And the creepiest hallucination I've ever had was probably a man who had a tendency to fall off high buildings and who actually had no eyes. Aki Silver asks, why did I start YouTube? Well, originally I had another channel and I only did PMVs and some AMVs when I had time, but decided to post something different one day. That video was my first MLP style video and everybody loved it, so I started doing more work like that. Originally the channel was just so that I had something fun to do in my spare time, but when I saw how popular it was, I figured that if you guys were enjoying it, then I might as well keep doing it. MLP Candy Fan asks, what editor do I use? And hopefully you got your answer back in the question I answered for Sophie Feather and Cherry Strings. Irene Tarabas asks, do you have any favorite songs? Yes, I love a lot of different music, but I mostly listen to K-pop and Vocaloid. My favorite song would have to be Spinal Fluid Explosion Girl by Hatsune Miku and Gummy, hands down. You also asked if my OC Twin Tails was a kitsune, and if so, does she have any special powers? Well, I'm not really sure. She does sort of fit that description, but I haven't really created a powerful backstory for her yet. Maybe now that you mention it, I'll look into it. After all, what's a good OC without a backstory, right? XOXO Panda XOXO asks, what is a Q&A? Well, basically it's short for a question and answer video, and that's just so my fans can ask me things they've been wondering or any other questions they might have. Evie3210 channel asks, will I ever quit the fandom? I actually don't know what the future holds, but even if I do, I'll still leave my videos up so that people can continue enjoying them. Violetta Raimundo asks, do I have one or more favorite YouTubers? Actually, I do really enjoy ICEANGELTV. If you want to, please check out their channel and support them. You also mentioned that your favorite video of mine was Cake MLP style, and I have to agree with you there. It's in my top 10 favorite projects. Glad you enjoy it. Nadia Makunda asks, do I watch Sonic X? And the answer to that is yes. I've watched the entire series when I was younger and I really enjoyed it. In fact, I still do. And my final question today is from Alexis Weber, who asks, do I like Sonic? And that is a big yes, I really enjoy Sonic. Since I was old enough to hold a game controller, I've played the Sonic games, watched Sonic X, and created mountains of fan art, and I'll let you in on a secret. In the future, I might even cosplay as Tails at a convention. Thank you all so much for sending in your questions and making me do this video. I hope I answered everyone's questions, and I look forward to the next video. Thanks guys, and stay awesome!